Good evening. This is Akashvani. I am Valsa Williams with the news at 9. The headlines: all 41 workers trapped in Silkyara tunnel in Uttarakhand evacuated safely, ending 17 days of agony. Campaigning for the Telangana Assembly elections ended this evening, voting to be held on 30th of November. 54th International Film Festival of India concludes in Goa. In cricket, match underway between India and Australia in 3rd T20 International at Guwahati. And in 13th Senior Men's National Hockey Championship, Punjab defeats Haryana to clinch title in thrilling penalty shootout in Chennai. In Uttarakhand, all 41 workers who were trapped inside the collapsed Silkyara tunnel in Uttarkashi district have been evacuated safely, ending 17 days of agony. The National Disaster Management Authority NDMA member, Lieutenant General retired Syedata Hasnain, said,
कोऑर्डिनेशन एफर्ट जो ऊपर से था, डीएमओ से लेकर मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ होम अफेयर्स तक, मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ रोड ट्रांसपोर्ट और हाईवेज, कैबिनेट सेक्रेटेरिएट, एनडीएमए, ये सबका इसमें एक साथ मिलकर जिस तरह से इसका कोऑर्डिनेशन हुआ, एक साइमल्टेनियसली जैसे अभियान चलता है एक लड़ाई का, उस तरीके से ये पूरा अभियान चला.
Union Minister for Road Transport and Highways Nitin Gadkari expressed happiness over the successful evacuation of all the trapped workers.
सरकार की सब एजेंसीज, उत्तराखंड सरकार और वहां की स्थानिक जनता और सब लोगों ने रात दिन मेहनत की, परिश्रम किए, अलग अलग पर्यायों पर काम किया और उसके बाद ये सफलता मिली है. ये बहुत गहरा संकट था, पहली बार इस प्रकार का अनुभव आया. इन लोगों की जान बची, उन लोगों को मैं बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं, शुभेच्छाएं देता हूं. और इसमें जान बचाने में जिन जिन भारत सरकार की एजेंसियों ने और राज्य सरकार की एजेंसियों ने और सभी हमारे इंजीनियर्स थे, रात दिन अपने जोखिम लेकर जो काम किया है, उन सबको भी बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद देता हूं, उनके आभार व्यक्त करता हूं.
In the last stage of the rescue operation, rat hole mining experts were pressed into service. They began manual drilling through the rubble and the auger machine pushed 800 millimeter horizontal pipes in the tunnel. The workers are from Uttarakhand, Jharkhand, Uttar Pradesh, Odisha, Bihar, West Bengal, Assam and Himachal Pradesh. They had been trapped since the 12th of this month inside the collapsed tunnel. All the workers involved in the incident are safe and are being shifted to the Community Health Centre in Chinyalisore. Chief Minister Pushkar Singh Dhami and Union Minister of State General V.K. Singh remained present at the incident site for the last few days and monitored the rescue operation, with the centre providing full support. During the entire rescue operation, essential items including food, water, medicines and oxygen were provided to the workers with the help of dedicated 4 and 6-inch pipelines. The rescued workers and their families expressed gratitude to the central and state governments for the safe rescue of their loved ones from the tunnel. In Telangana, campaigning for the assembly elections ended this evening. Polling will be held in all 119 constituencies on Thursday. Top leaders of all major parties have touched every nook and corner of the state for the past 1 month to woo support for their candidates. More from our correspondent.
Roadshows, bike rallies and corner meetings by senior leaders of major parties marked the last day of campaigning in Telangana. The megaphones fell silent. Star campaigners of major parties left the constituencies where they were campaigning till 5 p.m. The 48-hour-long silent period began across the state as it is going to polls on Thursday. Campaigners reached their camps assessing the effect of the month-long campaign over the electors. Lakshmi, Akashvani News, Hyderabad.
Meanwhile, the Labour Department asked all establishments to remain closed on the polling day. We have news just in. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has expressed satisfaction over the successful rescue operation of the workers trapped in Uttarkashi. In a social media post, the Prime Minister said the success has made everyone emotional and praised the workers for their courage and patience. The Congress today approached the Election Commission over alleged opening of postal ballots by the administration officials at Balaghat in Madhya Pradesh ahead of counting. A party delegation comprising Congress leaders Abhishek Manu Singhvi and Salman Khurshid met the commission in New Delhi over the issue and demanded to look into the matter. The party also raised the issue of alleged objectionable remarks made by senior BJP leaders during the poll campaign in Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthan. In their meeting with the poll body, the Congress leaders raised apprehension that the ruling BRS in Telangana may violate the poll norms during the silence period by holding campaigns. The centre will launch the first tranche auction of critical and strategic minerals tomorrow. 20 blocks of critical and strategic minerals spread across the country are to be auctioned. This is a landmark initiative that will boost India's economy, enhance national security and support transition to a clean energy future. The Ministry of Mines in a statement said the auction will be held online through a transparent two-stage ascending forward auction process. The Vikasit Bharat Sankalp Yatra started in Delhi today to inform the people about various welfare schemes of the central government. Lieutenant Governor of Delhi Vinay Kumar Saxena flagged off 5 information and communication vans which will travel across the 11 districts of Delhi and cover more than 600 locations. Speaking on the occasion, the LG said the central government has launched various welfare schemes like Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana and Ayushman Bharat scheme for the people of the country. He said the objective of the yatra is to create awareness about the welfare schemes. In Gujarat, the Vikasit Bharat Sankalp Yatra began in the urban areas of Ahmedabad, Vadodara, Rajkot, Bhavnagar, Jamnagar and Junagadh today. Flagging off the yatra in Rajkot, State Agriculture Minister Raghav G. Patel said this yatra will prove to be the key for extending the benefits of various government schemes to people of all sections of society and bringing them into the mainstream of development. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will distribute more than 51,000 appointment letters to newly inducted recruits on Thursday via video conferencing. Rozgar Mela will be held at 37 locations across the country. The recruitments are taking place across central government departments as well as state governments and union territories supporting this initiative. The second phase of Kashi Tamil Sangamam program will be held from the 17th to the 30th of next month. In this regard, the registration portal was launched by IIT Madras yesterday. The portal was launched to call for applications from people of Tamil Nadu and Puducherry who wish to participate in the program. The Ministry of Education in a statement said the selection of delegates will be done by a selection committee constituted for the purpose. This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. The 54th International Film Festival of India, IFFI, ended in Goa this evening. A host of film personalities and other dignitaries were present on the occasion. Robert Kolodny directed American film Featherweight was the closing film of IFFI this year. Veteran Hollywood actor and producer Michael Douglas was honoured with the Satyajit Ray Lifetime Achievement Award at the closing ceremony. In a video message for the occasion, Union Information and Broadcasting Minister Anurag Singh Thakur said this year's IFFI was truly extraordinary, filled with notable firsts and groundbreaking achievements that show the best of filmmaking.
This IFFI edition was truly extraordinary, filled with notable firsts and groundbreaking achievements that showcase the best of filmmaking. We curated the screenings of about 250 films, that is close to 30,000 minutes of viewing across 68 international and 17 Indian languages from 78 countries worldwide. 23 masterclasses and in-conversation sessions were held, which were accessible not just physically but virtually too.
The government today revoked the Graded Response Action Plan GRAP Stage 3 curbs in Delhi and NCR. The decision was taken after there was a slight improvement in the air quality due to the light rain in the entire NCR region. As per the Central Pollution Control Board, today the average air quality index clocked at 312 in the national capital. Meanwhile, Stage 1 and Stage 2 of GRAP shall continue in the entire NCR to make sure the AQI level does not dip further. Maharashtra Chief Minister Eknath Shinde today promised immediate help to the farmers suffering from huge loss due to the recent unseasonable rains and hailstorms. Speaking to media in Thane, the Chief Minister reiterated that his government is committed to the welfare of farmers. He informed that the process of Panchnamas is taking place in Nashik, Ahmednagar and Vidarbh. In Gujarat, the survey on crop loss due to unseasonal rains began today, and the government assured to pay assistance to the farmers affected by unseasonal rains as per the SDRF norms. Addressing media in Gandhinagar, the State Minister Rishikesh Patel said the government is committed to provide relief to farmers suffering from crop losses due to rains. He said the assistance would be paid after the assessment of the survey report. The minister informed that as per the preliminary estimates, the standing crops of cotton, castor and tuvar spread over 3 to 4 lakh hectares in the state are likely to be affected due to the rains. India and the US will launch the joint microwave remote sensing satellite for Earth observation in the coming months. The satellite will be named NISAR, NASA ISRO Synthetic Aperture Radar. Science and Technology Minister Dr. Jitendra Singh informed this during a meeting with the high-level delegation of NASA led by its administrator Bill Nelson in New Delhi. The Department of Space in a statement said that NISAR is targeted for launch on board India's GSLV. India's economic growth is likely to rise at 6.4% for fiscal year 2024-25, according to the Standard & Poor's Global. However, the agency cautioned that high food inflation and weak exports could cast a shadow on growth in the years ahead. In its economic outlook for the Asia-Pacific, it said growth this year and the next is on track to be the strongest in emerging market economies with higher domestic demand. The key domestic indices ended with gains even when most of the global share markets were negative. A report from the business desk.
Sensex rose 204 points to end at 66,174. Nifty gained 95 points to settle at 19,890. In the forex market, Indian rupee closed at 83 rupees and 34 paise against the US dollar. And in intraday trade, Brent crude was trading at $80.74 per barrel. This is Lalema Aneja Dang for Akashvani News.
At least 10 people have been killed today in Russia, Ukraine, Moldova, Georgia and Bulgaria due to extreme winter storms. According to media reports, around 2 million people are also living without electricity. The extreme weather has affected Russia's Dagestan, Krasnodar and Rostov, as well as Donetsk, Crimea, Luhansk, Kherson and Zaporizhia in Ukraine. A state of emergency has been declared in several municipalities in Crimea. Parts of Crimea's coastal highway linking the cities of Yevpatoria and Simferopol were closed due to flooding and ferry services were suspended. In Ukraine, the emergency services provided assistance to 2,498 people in the oblast, including 162 children. In cricket, the third match of the 5-match T20I series between India and Australia is underway in Guwahati today. India has set a target of 223 runs for Australia. Australia were 46 for no loss in 4 overs when reports last came in. Earlier, Australia's skipper Matthew Wade won the toss and opted to bowl. Punjab claimed the gold medal after their penalty shootout triumph over defending champions Haryana in the final of the 13th Hockey India Senior Men's National Championship 2023 today at the Mayor Radhakrishnan Hockey Stadium in Chennai. Punjab defeated Haryana 2-2 9-8 shootout to clinch the title. Punjab started the match strong, scoring the first goal in the 13th minute by Harjeet Singh. However, Haryana's Sanjay scored from a penalty corner to level the score. In the second half, Punjab's captain Harmanpreet Singh scored a powerful drag flick from a penalty corner to put his team in the lead. But Haryana's Rajant scored again to equalise and take the game to penalty shootouts. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. All 41 workers trapped in Silkyara tunnel in Uttarakhand evacuated safely, ending 17 days of agony. Campaigning for the Telangana Assembly elections ended this evening, voting to be held on 30th of November. 54th International Film Festival of India concludes in Goa. In cricket, match underway between India and Australia in 3rd T20 International at Guwahati. And in 13th Senior Men's National Hockey Championship, Punjab defeats Haryana to clinch title in thrilling penalty shootout in Chennai. That is all in the news at 9. Good night.